The commander-in-chief of the Ukrainian Armed Forces has claimed that a Ukrainian drone recently destroyed a Russian Tu-22M3 strategic bomber. This aircraft, a key component of Russia's bomber fleet alongside the Tu-95 and Tu-160, is estimated to cost around $100 million. In an interview with a local Ukrainian outlet on April 9th, Armed Forces Chief Oleksandr Syrskyi stated, "A few days ago, our successful operations destroyed a Tu-22M3 bomber plane. Just as it landed, it was hit by our drone." The Ukrainian Ministry of Defense also shared the claim on its official account on X, formerly Twitter. Syrskyi did not provide details about the location or timing of the strike, nor did he identify the type of drone used or the payload it carried. A Ukrainian drone typically cost only a few $1,000s, significantly less than the price of the bomber it allegedly destroyed. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why the destruction of the Russian Tu-22M3 is a big win for Ukraine. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted and fastest VPN brand that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte. NordVPN provides a 256-bit encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy and also enables you to access contents that are blocked based on geolocation. Its threat protection system helps you avoid phishing, scams, and malware. NordVPN application is available for all the major platforms as well as browsers. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive saving by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Interestingly, on April 2nd, Russian authorities announced that a Tu-22M3 bomber had crashed in the Irkutsk region of Siberia, citing an alleged technical malfunction. One pilot was killed in the crash, while the remaining 4 crew members were forced to eject. Irkutsk Oblast is located nearly 4,000 kilometers, 2,500 miles from Ukraine's border, well beyond the known range of any Ukrainian long-range weapons. Fighter Bomber, the unofficial Telegram channel of the Russian Air Force, confirmed the crash, stating, "Crew is being searched for." Tu-22M is a Cold War-era designed aircraft. The aircraft was first flown on August 30th, 1969, and was introduced in service in 1972. During the Cold War, the Soviet Air Force used the aircraft as a missile carrier for the strategic bombing role and long-range maritime anti-shipping role. It is also capable of conducting reconnaissance and intelligence-gathering missions. While the aircraft is now several decades old, it continues to be in war zones. Different variants of this aircraft have been used in combat in the Soviet-Afghan War, the Chechen Wars, and the Syrian Civil War. Tu-22M is a supersonic and heavy bomber with a variable sweep wing design. The bomber can reach speeds of Mach 1.88, has a range of around 6,800 kilometers or around 4,225 miles, and has a service ceiling of 13,500 meters, 44,290 feet. Russia built about 497 Tu-22M bombers, but currently around 24 to 30 are operational. The bomber has gone through an extensive upgrade program and is now designated as Tu-22M3. The enhancements include new navigation, communication, and targeting equipment, radio-electronic warfare means as well as more efficient engines. In 2018, TASS quoted Russia's long-range aviation commander, Lieutenant General Sergei Kobylash, saying, "The capabilities of this aircraft are impressive and considerably surpass all similar foreign rivals. This plane has artificial intelligence. The bomber has been a major problem for Ukraine since Russia initiated the all-out invasion of the country. Several Ukrainian cities have been targeted by this platform. These bombers have typically been deployed to carry standoff missile strikes on Ukraine from within Russian airspace. They have been used to launch old supersonic Kh-22s and newer Kh-32s variants, which are primarily heavy anti-ship missiles used for land attack roles. They have also fired Kinzhal hypersonic missile. The first video of these missiles being launched at Ukrainian targets emerged in May 2022. Due to the high velocities of these missiles, Ukraine had limited defensive options against them. In January 2023, the Ukrainian Air Force said, "The armed forces of Ukraine have no firepower capable of shooting down this type of missile." The commander of the Ukrainian Air Force noted, Only anti-aircraft missile systems, which in the future may be provided to Ukraine by Western partners, are capable of intercepting these aerial targets. Since then, the country received American Patriot and German Iris-T air defense system, but the coverage remains limited and Tu-22M3 is still a big threat. The aircraft is also touted to be a carrier killer due to it being armed with Kinzhal. Kinzhal is an air-launched ballistic missile that has a range of approximately 2,000 kilometers or 1,250 miles when launched from MiG-31, but can reach 3,000 kilometers or around 1,865 miles when fired from a Tu-22M3 bomber. The Kinzhal goes ballistic seconds after it has been launched from an aircraft, unlike traditional cruise missiles. It reportedly has a top speed of more than 10 times the speed of sound. It has a terrain-matching sensor as well as an active radar seeker and is thought to be powered by a solid propellant rocket. It can carry a warhead of 500 kilograms or around 1,100 pounds. As per Russian claims, Kinzhal is capable of making rapid course corrections or otherwise flying erratically. This, coupled with the weapon's speed, is supposed to make it almost impossible to track and intercept. One of the very big failures is that the Russian Aerospace Forces, or VKS, has still not been able to stamp its authority over the Ukrainian skies. This shouldn't have been the case since Ukraine had very limited combat aircraft and mainly depended on ground-based air defense. With the introduction of the F-16 and Mirage 2000 working along with Western air defense, the situation has become even more hazardous for the Russian Air Force. In this situation, the Tu-22M3 bomber becomes extremely crucial as it can toss long-range missiles from the safety of Russian airspace. Ukraine has made multiple attempts to target the Tu-22M3 bomber. In April 2024, the Ukrainian government reportedly shot down a Tu-22M3 belonging to the Russian Air Force using a Soviet-era S-200 air defense system. The strike occurred approximately 300 kilometers or 185 miles from Ukraine's border. In a separate incident, Ukraine's Military Intelligence Service, GUR, claimed in July 2024 that a Ukrainian drone struck a Tu-22M3 at Olenya airfield on the Kola Peninsula. Similar claims surfaced in August 2023 when a Ukrainian drone allegedly hit a Tu-22M3 stationed at Soltsy 2 airbase. Ukraine's asymmetric warfare, especially using drones, has been bleeding Russia, and this attack is one of the finest examples of this.